Hey guys, welcome to my channel. In today's video, we'll be talking about the difference between adverbs and adjectives. So for starters, what is an adverb? A word that describes a verb, which is an action word, or an adjective, which describes a noun. There are multiple types of adverbs, but in this video, we'll be discussing adverbs of time, adverbs of place, and adverbs of frequency. Before we get into adverbs, let's make sure we understand some other important words first. So what's a verb? A verb is an action word. There are different types of verbs, but for the sake of this video, we're going to focus on action verbs. So here are some examples of action verbs. First, we have I ran to the store. In this sentence, ran is the verb because that's the action that's being done. Next, we have she walks to work every day. In this sentence, walks is the verb because walks is the action that's being done. Last, we have I eat breakfast each morning. In this sentence, eat is the verb because eat is the action that's being done. So for our other action verbs, we have jump, jog, play, sprint, hike, climb, pull, push, throw, grab, snatch, hit, punch, slap, kick, stretch, flip, cook, swim, fight, lift, chew, and so on. So next we're going to talk about adjectives. So an adjective describes a noun, which is a person, place, or thing. In the sentence, my sister is tall, tall is the adjective because it's describing the noun, which is sister. In the sentence, my dog is loud, loud is the adjective because it's describing the noun, which is dog. And for our last example, in the sentence, the car is fancy, fancy is the adjective because it's describing the noun, which is car. So for our other adjective examples, we have ugly, pretty, happy, excited, huge, interesting, boring, short, loud, shy, rude, funny, sneaky, smart, talented, ambitious, charismatic, inquisitive, and so on. Next, we have nouns. So what is a noun? A noun is a person, place, or thing. So our first example says my coat is green. In this sentence, coat is the noun because coat is a person, place, or thing. Next, we have Anna is tall. In this sentence, Anna is the noun because Anna is a person. In the sentence, my hair is curly. Hair is the noun because hair is a person, place, or thing. It's a thing. So for other examples of nouns, we have toilet, cabinet, dog, tree, chair, shoe, brother, sister, auntie, Max, Casey, circus, mall, car, museum, concert, school, house, blanket, shirt, baby, lion, giraffe, TV, couch, towel, trophy, pillow, bed, store, and so on. Now let's get to adverbs. As I mentioned earlier, there are multiple types of adverbs. We'll start with adverbs of time. So we have always, yesterday, tomorrow, tonight, later, soon, today, and so on. So our example says, I'm going out with friends tonight. Tonight is the adverb. And so the word tonight is just giving us more details on the verb. So we're going somewhere, but we're going somewhere tonight. Next, let's discuss adverbs of frequency. So we have often, seldom, never, occasionally, sometimes, always, and so on. So in our example, it says, I never drive when it's snowing. So never is our adverb. So we're using never to describe how often we drive or when we drive or when we don't drive. So the never is basically giving you information on pretty much when we drive. Now let's describe adverbs of place. So we have outside, above, under, towards, behind, nearby, here, there, and so on. So our example says, I park my car behind the tree. So the behind is giving you more information on the verb, which is parked. It doesn't just say, I parked my car. It says, I parked my car behind the tree. So we're giving you more information on where the car was parked. Other examples of adverbs. In the sentence, I will eat tomorrow, the adverb tomorrow modifies the verb eat. We're not just saying I will eat, we're telling you exactly when we'll eat, which is tomorrow, so we're giving you more information about the verb. In the sentence, she is almost never on time, the adverb almost modifies the adverb never. So it's not that she's never on time, it's that she is almost never on time. In the sentence, she screamed loudly, the adverb loudly modifies the verb screamed. So we're giving you more information on the verb, which is scream, so we're telling you how she screamed. How not to write adverbs. So in the sentence, she spoke loud, loud is actually an adjective, not an adverb. So the sentence should say, she spoke loudly. As you can see, loudly is describing the verb, which is spoke. So we're describing how she spoke. In the sentence, she jumped happy. Happy is an adjective, so it shouldn't say she jumped happy. It should say she jumped happily. As you can see, happily is describing the verb, which is jump, so that makes it an adverb. In the sentence, she laughs quiet. This is incorrect because quiet is an adjective, and instead it should say she laughs quietly. As you can see, quietly is describing the verb. Laughs, we're describing how she laughs. How not to write adjectives. So in the sentence, the decorations are beautifully. Beautifully is an adverb. Instead, the sentence should say the decorations are beautiful, because obviously the decorations are beautifully doesn't make sense. Now, if you said something like the decorations are hanging beautifully, that would make more sense. But in this case, the appropriate word to use is beautiful. In the sentence, the Chihuahua is adorably, that's grammatically incorrect, and it's not the proper form of the word, so instead we would say the Chihuahua is adorable. Adorable is an adjective because it's describing the noun, which is Chihuahua. In the sentence, my shoes are cleanly, this is incorrect because that's grammatically incorrect and that's not the proper form of the word clean, so instead it would say my shoes are clean, because clean is an adjective because it's describing the noun, which is shoes. Also, the difference between adjectives and adverbs is an adjective merely describes a noun, while an adverb can describe a verb or an adjective or another adverb, of course. So here are some examples to give you a better understanding of the difference between adjectives and adverbs. As you can see in the sentence, her laugh is loud. Loud is the adjective because it's describing the noun, which is her laugh. In the sentence, she laughed loudly. Loudly is the adverb because loudly is describing how she laughed, and laughed is the verb. We're describing the verb. In the sentence, the girl is angry. Angry is the adjective because we're describing the girl, which is the noun. In the sentence, the girl screamed angrily. Angrily is being used to describe how she screamed, and screamed is the verb. We're describing the verb. In the sentence, the boy is happy. Happy is the adjective because happy is describing the noun, which is boy. In the sentence, the boy jumped happily. Happily is the adverb because it's describing jumped, which is the verb, how the boy jumped. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you found this video informative. If you did find this video informative, feel free to like, comment, or subscribe, or all of the above, and I'll see you next time. Bye.